A very good evening and warm welcome everyone. We are here for the finals of Unicorn Floodlight tournament between Bonding Blasters 11 and Akhil Motors. Akhil Motors won the toss, elected to bat first. Ubaid and Hayat Khan, two opening batsmen for Akhil Motors here. Rahul Harindran, the attacking bowler for Bonding Blasters, bringing in the first over of the first innings. Ubaid, the man on strike, will be facing the first delivery from Rahul. All the field set, two fielders long on and long off, taken by BB11 Bonding Blasters. Umpires getting the final signals done. Here it is, the first ball of the finals from Rahul to Ubaid. Much slower delivery, well outside the wide line. First extras. A white signal by the umpire. An extra to start off. Ubaid, the man on strike. This time much inside. Batsman trying to defend. Missing the outside, straight into the hands of the keeper. On strike. A slow start. This time much inside. Batsman in some discussion with the umpire. Ubaid and Hayat, two opening batsmen for Akhil Motors. An interesting field. Again, well outside the wide line. Another extra. The bowler has kept a slip rather than shot third man. One ball, 2 runs, both considered an extra. Wide. This time another slower delivery, bottom edge towards the first slip fielder. A dot ball. Bowling much lower through the air. Both the batsmen there to open the account. 2 balls, 2 runs. A slower delivery, much fuller length. Batsman trying to go for biggie. Could just manage to get a bottom edge towards the short square leg fielder. First runs from the bat of Ubaid. Rahul, a very tricky bowler, varying his length and line on every other ball. Another slower delivery. Batsman punching it towards the short cover fielder. Chance of run out. Well inside the crease. And one more run added into the total. Hayat Khan getting off the start on the very first ball he faced. Obeyed back on strike. Another slower delivery. One more dot ball. Good start here for Team Burning Blasters. Starting off with a medium pacer. Bowler mixing his speeds well. Excellent delivery. A dot ball to end the first over. 1 over have been completed. 4 runs for no loss. A tricky start here from Bonding Blasters. Good line and length maintained by Rahul. Just 2 extras in the very first over. Jihan Chaturanga bringing in the second over for his team Bonding Blasters. Changes in field position there. Deep gully and long off fielder outside the circle. So now long off and long on both inside the circle, taking the cover and deep gully. Jihan Chaturangas. Good shot delivery and great shot played. Good backward point, a boundary there to start the second over from Jihan Chaturanga. What a start. A boundary, first boundary for Team Akhil Motors from the bat of Hayat Khan. This time again, same type of delivery, catches the call, but no chance for the fielder there. Another boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Hayat Khan. The fielder standing on extra cover, tried all his hard, but the ball was way far from his reach, resulted into a boundary. 2 fours and 2 balls, first 2 balls of the second over by Jihan Chaturanga. This time from the good length, straight into the hands of the keeper. Could come back by bowler. A decent start for Team Akhil Motors here. They are into the second over and 12 runs already on the board. 10 wickets in hand. This time another short delivery, but batsman could just manage to get a thick bottom edge towards the deep gully fielder. A single brings Obaid on strike.
Guys, one mute for a second. Mute.
9.5, 13 on the board. One delivery to go. This time short delivery, catches the call. Bowler himself coming down, but no chance. Could come back by Juhan Chaturanga. 2 overs have been completed, 14 runs for no loss.
कैमरे के ऊपर कुछ डॉट आ रहा है.
Change in bowler. Lower full toss, catches the call. Fielder coming underneath it, and first wicket goes down. Good bowling there. A slower delivery. It was a lower full toss. Batsman trying to go straight over the head of the umpire. Couldn't manage to hit it well, and the fielder standing on the short long off takes a beautiful catch to get the first wicket for his team, Burning Blasters. Ajmal, the man, getting the breakthrough for his team. On the very first ball he bowled. What a start here for team Burning Blasters. Ubaid, the man walking back to the pavilion. First wicket goes down for Akhil Motors. Akhil Aslam, the new man, and replacing Ubaid. He's on the striking end. Akhil now on strike, will be facing the first delivery from Ajmal. "15 runs on the board. Excellent delivery there. Chance of run out on the non-striker end. Good thinking by the bowler. Good reflexes. Creating a pressure on the batsmen, asking them to take the runs, the tough runs which are well inside the circle. Good start here from Ajmal. Just 1 run conceded and 1 wicket taken. This time again, back-to-back dot balls. Team Akhil Motors need to stay on. There's still a lot more overs to go after this. 17 overs more, 9 wickets in hand. Excellent shot. The batsman was waiting for the type of the delivery he wanted, and resulted into the boundary towards the mid wicket area. So Akil Aslam opening his account with a boundary. Four runs added into the total. 19 on the board. One delivery to go for the end of third over. Another good delivery. A single taken. 3 overs have been completed. 20 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Another tricky change by Bonding Blasters. Rahul brought back into the attack, replacing Jihan Chaturanga. Slower delivery. Another dot ball to start off the fourth over.
Password I forgot actually. याद नहीं.
Good slower delivery, much to the air. Batsman manages to take a single, punches it down the long on. We are into the fourth over of the power play. Team Akil Motors would be certainly looking to at least score 40-45 odd runs in the first 6 overs. Another slower delivery, trying to go for biggie. Another single. Good change of pace by Rahul there, not allowing enough room for the batsman to free his arms. This time catches the call and drops it. A lifeline there for Akil Aslam. This could have been second wicket. A lucky escape. Batsman was trying to play into the gap. The fielder was standing right into the position. Drop it. This time a boundary there from the bat of Hayat. Clean shot. No chance for any of the fielders to chase the ball. 27 with that boundary, the score moves on.
आपने व्हाट्सएप में कोई सेव किया है नंबर तो टैप ये थोड़ा नंबर तो चाहिए तो सर्च करो सर्च में.
Actually, for router na I use after 1 year. I did not use, and luckily save computer. They catch automatically. Mobile all change. Hello.
Great shot played there again towards the long on.
आप अपने अपना वाला कर देना भाई. आउट है.
4 overs have been completed. 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. Jihan Chaturanga back into the attack. Bringing in the 5th over of the power play. Hayat Khan, the man on strike. A biggie there over mid-wicket. We are just waiting for the signal of the umpire, and it's a maximum, first maximum from the bat of Hayat Khan. Good length delivery onto the pads. First ball maximum for Hayat Khan there. This time again, couldn't connect it well. Wanted to go straight. Jihan Chaturanga conceded 10 runs in his first over. Brought back again to bowl the second. A change in field position there. Getting out the extra fielder from the offside. This time again, chance of a run out there. Quick single taken. This is where the pressure on the fielders are created by taking quick singles. Batsmen need to rotate the strike to keep the scoreboard tickling there. Still a decent start for Akil Motors. They're on 35 runs off for 1 wicket in 4.3 overs. 9 more deliveries to go to end of power play. Clean ball. Perfect Yorker delivery that was from Jihan Chaturanga. No chance for the batsman there. Trying to play across the line. Missed it. Clean ball there. Second wicket goes down for Team Akil Motors. Jihan Chaturanga getting the second breakthrough for his team. Bonding Blasters there. Akil Aslam trying to play across the line, couldn't connect it. Clean ball. What a great start here for Team Bonding Blasters. 2 wickets have been fallen down for just 35 runs. They're into the 5th over. Abdul Khalid, the new man in replacing Akif Aslam. Khalid, the man on strike now, just came in, replacing Akil Aslam. Jihan Chaturanga on fire now. Good full length delivery. Batsman manages to take a single. Khalid opening his account on the very first ball. With that single, score moves on to 36 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. It could have been 3 wickets. Rahul almost got the wicket of Akil in the previous over. The catch was dropped on the extra cover, short extra cover. Hayat Khan, destructive batsman, looking in danger here. Final delivery of the fifth over. Played it hard towards the shot long off. A dot ball to end the over. 5 overs have been completed. Score 36 for the loss of 2 wickets. Ajmal will be bowling the final over of the power play. On the board for the loss of 2 wickets. 7.20 is the run rate at which Akhil Motors are scoring. Take outside edge. Fielder at the short extra cover tried all his hard, but fell just short. Batsman trying to play towards the leg side, a change in pace, resulting into the outside edge. Good start for the final over of the power play. Well behind the leg stump, good pair of gloves behind the stumps by the keeper, saving a certain boundary for his team bowling blasters. White signal by the umpire. Bowler was trying to hit onto the body.
अरवद जीबी
38 for the loss of 2 wickets, 5.1 overs. This time onto the body. Just 1 run taken. Good tight bowling here from bonding blasters. Just 4 boundaries and 1 sixes. Only the quick single taken. Good bowling there by Ajmal. Slower delivery, no fielder there, a boundary there, good shot there.
नहीं आ रहा I'll come that side. You can watch it from here. Ashif, I'll come that side. You can watch it from here itself.
44 for 2, 5.4 overs. This time again, but batsman could just manage to take a single. Chance of a run out on the non-strikers end. Good throw there by Rahul. The batsman was well inside the crease. A quick single taken. 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. Final delivery of the power play remaining. Mr. Mithun Muralidharan, the organizer for the tournament, has joined with us in the comm box. Very good evening, Mr. Mithun.
Good evening. Thank you for inviting me in here first, and it's going to be a good game that we're going to watch for the final, and both these teams have made it through to the finals in a convincing fashion, and moreover, let's hope that the best team wins today.
Well said, Mr. Mithun. That was a wide extra 5 runs added into the total of Akhil Motors. Some easy runs have been given away in this power play. When they started, it was looking like it would be hardly 30-35 runs, but now they have crossed almost 50 runs in the power play. Is this a decent start for Team Akhil Motors?
It's actually an excellent start considering it's the first innings of a final, and each and every run put on by Akhil Motors at this moment is going to create a lot of pressure for BB11. And with the batting order what BB11 possesses, it could be a very tricky score, as well as the batsmen need to outplay the excellent bowling attack that Akhil Motors Team 11 possesses.
Well, that was a great shout by the bowler.
51.
So end of power play, 51 on board with the loss of 2 wickets, Team Akhil Motors. As said by Mr. Mithun, Team Akhil Motors has a good bowling lineup. They can defend. In the semi-finals, they have defended 7 runs in the final over, and they won the match by 1 run. So Team Bonding Blasters need to stop Akhil Motors as low score as they can.
$51. Ambaton.
So spinner into the attack just after the power play in the 7th over.
Bipin Baswaraj.
Bipin Baswaraj. Good start here for Bipin. A dot ball to start the 7th over. A very quick single taken by Abdul Khalid. Bipin Baswaraj to Hayat Khan. Hayat Khan playing on 29 from 16 deliveries. Trying to go biggie there, couldn't connect it, complete miss. No chance for the keeper there as well, and ball travels to the boundary by signal by the umpire. 4 runs added into the total of Team Akhil Motors. Team Bonding Blasters need to certainly look over these. These are some extra runs that will give a pump up for Team Akhil Motors. Good dot ball, could come back by the bowler. Batsman trying to play a cut shot towards the short third man fielder. Resulted into a dot ball, an important one. A small appeal there from Bipin. It looks like it was missing the leg stump. Very quick single taken straight from the hands of the fielder. Umpire not interested. A single to end the over. 7 overs have been completed. 57 for the loss of 2 wickets. Shravan, the new bowler, in. So both the spinners now. Excellent delivery. That was starting off with a wide and then a dot ball. Batsman wanted to play a cut shot straight into the hands of the keeper. Much flighted to the air, converted into a low full toss and punched it down towards the long off, grabbing a single. Team Akhil Motors would be certainly looking here to take the score par 180. This could be another wide, and yes it is. Single from the umpire. Could come back. Shravan considered 3 runs. This could be a wide. Yes it is. Another wide. 3 wides already in this over. This could be another. Bowler need to free his arms first. A bouncer there from Shravan. Could come back after conceding 2 consecutive wides. Much slower delivery this was. Much flighted into the air. Batsman was just looking to defend it. What a tricky bowler he is. This time again, much flighter and lower full toss there. Quick single taken. One more run added into the total of Team Akhil Motors. Eight overs have been completed. Score moves on to 63 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bipin continuing. A dot ball to start the 9th over. Good bowling performance until now by Bonding Blasters. Conceded 63 runs in 8 overs. A bit of confusion at the start of taking a run and then conclusively taking a single to keep the scoreboard moving. Good power back bowling performance. They would certainly try and look to get at least a wicket or 2 here. This time catches a call. Jihan there and takes a great catch on the boundary rope. Landed safely into his hands.
Kept him quiet. He got the
Another wicket, the thing which we was talking about, and Bipin delivered it for his team Bonding Blasters. A big wicket of Hayat Khan, trying to go over the mid wicket, couldn't connect it well. Ball landing safely into the hands of Jihan Chaturanga. Safe catch taken. Third one goes down for Team Akhil Motors. Trying to go over the mid wicket, couldn't connect it well. Ball landing safely into the hands of Jihan Chaturanga. Safe catch taken. Third one goes down for Team Akhil Motors. Captain of Team Bonding Blasters would be certainly happy with the bowling performance of their bowlers. 3 wickets in 9 overs. Score 64 on the board. Defensive shot to start.
man of the match of the semi-final.
Ibrahim Jalal. Defensive shot to start. A bouncer there from Bipin. Good bowling here by Bipin, not allowing batsmen to free his arms, not allowing them to play big shots. From Bipin. Good bowling here by Bipin, not allowing batsmen to. Another dot ball, 3 back-to-back dot balls in a row. Over have been completed. 9 overs gone. 64 for the loss of 3 wickets. Just 1 run conceded by Bipin and a big wicket of Hayat Khan. 2 overs, 3 runs and 1 wicket for Bipin. Team Bonding Blasters dominating the batsmen of Team Akhil Motors here. 3 top order batsmen back into the pavilion. Shravan continuing. Conceded 6 runs in his first over. Trying to come down the line and bowler missing his length. A wide signal by the umpire, starting over an extra. This time wide on the offside. Six wides have been conceded by Shravan in his 1 over. 2 in this, but until a legal delivery yet to be counted. This could be another wide, and yes it is. 3 back-to-back wides from Shravan. He's trying to bowl much flighter in the air. This time batsman manages to get a bat on it. A single taken towards the point. Good bowling there. Batsman trying to go over fine leg. Short third man fielder chasing it. By signal from the umpire. 2 byes. No chance for the keeper there. 70, the score moves on. This time another flighter delivery. Punches towards the fine leg. No fielder there. Keeper running himself. Rahul running from the deep square leg and saving a certain boundary for his team. 2 runs saved. Good shot played towards the deep mid wicket. Fielder present on the boundary rope. Just 1 run. Good comeback by Shravan after conceding 3 consecutive wides at the start. A full toss delivery, played it towards the square leg. Rahul the fielder there. As fast as a light. Saved 3 runs for his team. 1 more delivery to go. 74 runs for the loss of 3 wickets team Akhil Motors. This could be another wide, and yes it is. Team bonding blasters need to control on these extras. These easy runs will really prove them costly. Another slower delivery. Batsman played a sweep shot towards fine leg. A single to end the 10th over. Score moves on to 76 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Mithun, as we can see, 10 overs have been passed. Score is 76 for the loss of 3 wickets. Still 10 more overs to go and 7 wickets in hand. What do you think will be the desirable total for Team Akhil Motors here to defend?
See, at this current rate they would reach only by around 150 to 160. But against a batting lineup of bonding blasters which they possess, they definitely need to set a target of 180 plus, because chase isn't going to be easy. Being a final, in spite of having an excellent batting lineup, the pressure would be on the batsman chasing a target of 180. And again, with a good bowling attack and a good fielding side what Akhil Motors have, it is definitely going to be a desirable total of 180 with something really it will be games on.
Another quick single taken towards the square leg. Rahul, the fielder there, saving another 2 runs for his team. So as Mr. Mithun said, 180 plus would be a good handful amount of total for Team Akhil Motors to defend on, as Team Burning Blasters. They has a good batting lineup, but as we know, this is a game of cricket. Anything can happen at any point of time. But still, as this is finals, we still cannot predict.
Akhil Motors also do have a good batting towards the end. They have some big hitters in the card. So again, I wouldn't say it is impossible, but yes, they need to kick it on from here.
3 wickets have been gone down. They still have 7 wickets in the hand. At least they would certainly expect their lower order batsmen at least to hit some quick 20s or quick 30s to take the score power 180.
There has been situations in the tournament wherein we have seen Akhil Motors going from a real low score to a real good one thanks to their lower order hitting which they have. Like they have batsmen like Osama, they have batsmen like Akhtar, all these guys to come in and give it the long handle. So again, do not judge by what they have right now. We are yet to watch the batting might.
The 4th wicket goes down here. There wasn't any need of taking a single, and good pair of glove work by the keeper. So Khalid, the man, wanted a quick single, couldn't manage to get back into the crease on time, and eventually resulted in losing his wicket. The 4th one goes down. It looks like Team Akhil Motors are in quite a hurry. They need to hold on their nerves. They need to keep some wickets. It's just 9 overs after this.
Throughout this tournament, if you would have seen the history of Akhil Motors, they have been dependent on an excellent start from their skipper, who unfortunately had to go out early today, thanks to some excellent bowling from Gihan of getting him bowled. Yes, keeping Hayat Khan quiet actually gave them that extra edge to BB11, because he can be one destructive batsman when he's on song. And yes, that top 3 has not clicked. Moreover, it's up to the lower order now, as it has been the story for Akhil Motors over the last few matches. They have given Akhil Motors the impetus to actually given the score which they have desired, and they have somehow defended it. Now we are yet to see, being a final, would the move still work, or how are they actually going to go about with it?
As we said that this is the final and the pressure is always on for both the teams. We have seen many of the finals wherein 140, 145 is also becomes one of the toughest total to chase on in limited over cricket in 20 overs.
Yeah, looking at the history of the ground, what we have seen over the years, it has always been low scoring matches have always been the trickiest. Moreover, chasing is always a risky component when it comes to the final, and who knows, on a given day the bowlers bowl the right line and and the fielders taking the right catches can change any match on its head. So we are yet to watch. It's going to be a very exciting finish to the end.
We hope. We always love to see a nail biter in the finals. Probably there was a good delivery by Bipin. As we can see, batsman could just manage. Batsman was quite confused in playing the shot. He changes his mind at the end point. Another good delivery there by Bipin, another dot ball. Batsmen are not taking any sort of risk here, and they just need to stay calm here, hold on their nerves. There is still a lot more overs to go. 78 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 11 overs. 9 more overs to go. 6 wickets in hand for Team Akhil Motors here. As Mr. Mithun said, that 180 plus would be one of the best totals here for Team Akhil Motors to defend on, as they have a good set of bowling pairs. But we just cannot underestimate the batting performance and the batting lineup of Team Bonding Blasters. They have some good big hitters like Sam Rajan.
Yes, true. They have some good hitters like Sam Rajan, Prado. They have Rahul Kataria. They have Mohammad Shahir, who is a class apart. Gihan Chaturanga, Jijo Michael. These guys are going to be the key components in the batting unit for Bonding Blasters.
So good batting lineup here for Team Bonding Blasters, but as Mr. Mithun said, at the time of chasing, it's always a very tricky and very confusing according to the run rate which the batsmen need to perform. Just over the stumps. There was an overthrow in the previous delivery, but batsman was not looking much interested to take a single there. This time connects it well towards deep square leg. Fielder present. Rahul there. Excellent piece of fielding there. Just 1 run taken. Ibrahim Jalal playing on 6 runs from 13 deliveries. And Ismail Afridi on 1 run is on the non-strikers end. It looks like Team Bonding Blasters have made some type of strategy by taking the pace off the ball, as we have seen, except Jihan. All the bowlers tried to bowl much flighted through the air.
See, except apart from Jihan and Ajmal, the choice of starting with Rahul for Bonding Blasters has always worked throughout the tournament, because he believes in keeping the ball slow through the air and using the new ball to use the swing component of it, which is actually a very wise decision from most of the captains. And again, it has actually worked too well for Bonding Blasters throughout the tournament, and that's why he's amongst one of the leading wicket takers.
So, as said by Mr. Mithun, Mr. Rahul would be was always a lucky ace here for Team Bonding Blasters to start off in the power plays, wherein the batsman tries to go over the fielders and eventually result in giving away their wicket. Mr. Rahul would until 5 overs they were quite low. They were around 30-35 runs, but once the power play ended, they crossed over 50 runs. The final over of the power play by Ajmal conceded around 10 to 12 odd runs.
Yes, they had got off to a decent start in the power play. Yes, they would have again looked at a much more of a huger total, but the Bonding Blasters bowlers have done a good job of keeping Hayat down, not letting him free his arms, as well as not letting the batsmen score freely, and that has been actually one key point in the power play. They would have definitely expected a 60 to 65, wherein they could only end up in the 40s. Again, it's still never late. They still have the last 8 overs to go, wherein even if they get around 70 runs from here, would definitely they can make a match out of it.
We can at least expect 9 or 10 runs per over in the remaining overs, or sometimes it can even cross over 10. Like if they score around 12 runs per over, the score would certainly go par 170, 175. Bipin bowling his fourth over. He has just conceded 6 runs and took 1 wicket. Tight bowling here from Bipin Basavaraj.
Bipin has been one of the leading wicket takers and considering being a spinner as well in unicorn tournaments over the past 1 year, and the team couldn't have asked more from him in this match as well. He's actually leading the bowling attack, being one of the senior bowlers in the team, and he's doing the right job, showing the bowlers that bowling at the right length can always be the crucial component here.
He just conceded 7 runs in his 4th over and he took 1 wicket. None of the batsmen was able to hit at least a single boundary to him.
See again, getting turn out of the wicket is actually a difficult component to judge, and the incredible turn that we are seeing of Bipin at this point is something unbelievable, as well as he's bowled the right lengths. That's the reward that he's getting out of it.
So as Mr. Mithun said, bowling on the right length is the key for the bowlers to get the wickets. Good spell here by Bipin. 4 overs
86
for him. Just conceded 8 runs. Pardon here, just 7 runs conceded and took 1 wicket in his 4 over spell. That's one of the best bowling performance here. The captain would be certainly happy from him. Shravan continuing. The projected score with the current run rate, as we can see, it's just 132 at the end of 20 overs. Both the batsmen need to change their gears up. They would at least certainly try and look at least 1 boundary in every over to keep the score 7 or 8 runs, which can take the score power 150. Six overs to go after this. Just 86 on board. Walking down the pitch. Good bowling there by Shravan. He saw that the batsman was coming down the line and bowled it much shorter. Ibrahim Jalal, just 9 runs from 21 deliveries. Another slower delivery. Pulled it towards the mid-wicket direction. Another single taken. Every dot ball is creating pressure on the batsman of Team Akhil Motors. A bye signal by the umpire.
Okay.
A shot played towards the long off, single taken. 27 extras have been conceded by Team Bonding Blasters. Another bouncer here from Shravan to end the over. 14 overs gone, 89 for the loss of 4 wickets. Changing bowling here from Team Bonding Blasters. Joe Michael brought into the attack, bringing in the 15th over of the first innings between the final of Akhil Motors and Bonding Blasters.
Battle of the Sevens.
A good delivery to start off, just a single. Slower delivery, just inside the wide line. Batsman thinking that this could be a wide, but just inside the line. An important dot ball here for Team Bonding Blasters. As we see, both the batsmen has played handsome amount of balls. Ibrahim Jalal is on has played 24 balls of just and scored 12 runs, wherein Ismail scored 3 runs of 9 deliveries. Is it the right time to change the gears for both these batsmen?
See, literally, as I continue from where I had left off, the bowlers have bowled some excellent line to the batsmen. Actually, they have done their homework before playing the final, is what I can see from here. And moreover, it has been a literal struggle for both the batsmen to connect bat on ball. Again, they definitely have to change gears now if they have to get into a decent target, at least to give them a decent target of 150 at least to bowl to. Otherwise, it is going to be very difficult for them to restrict the batting lineup of BB11. Yes, again, it's a game of cricket. Anything funny can happen anytime, but they definitely need to get on from here if they have to put on a fighting score.
But as we are seeing, both these batsmen, they are just trying to go hit hard and big there. But many runs can be scored with singles and doubles and also some cheeky boundaries, wherein they are not trying it actually.
See, basically, from what we can see from this entire game is they are struggling to get onto the line of the ball, which is actually not the right way to approach an innings of such sort. But knowing the caliber of both the batsmen, they can start any time and they can definitely continue from they had left off in the previous games. Do not go by what they're struggling right now. I'm sure they would have other plans, because though they're struggling at this point, I still believe 150 is going to be a possible target from here for Akhil Motors if these both batsmen start connecting well.
For getting the score near about 150, Team Akhil Motors would be certainly looking to score at least 15 or 20 odd runs in at least 2 overs of the remaining 5 overs to take the score part 150. Do you think with this particular bowling lineup, as they have not allowed the batsmen to score big and hit big, just one maximum in 15 overs, will it be possible for Team Akhil Motors to get power 150?
See, again, not taking away any credit from Akhil Motors the way they have played, because they definitely have something in them to make it to the finals. Yes, it has been kind of a hard run for them at this point of time, but again, they can make up for it even if they start now. And again, BB11 have some excellent dead bowlers, like Shahir is into the attack now. The previous over, we saw Joe Michael coming into the attack. So it is not going to be easy, but they will definitely have to come out with a solution for this.
A big hit there, trying fielder coming in, and Chaturanga there. An excellent catch taken. Second catch for him. Ibrahim Jalal walking back to the pavilion after scoring just 12 runs of 27 deliveries. Change in bowling worked here for Team BB11. They are completely dominating Team Akhil Motors here. The batsman was just looking to change his gear and eventually resulted in losing his wicket. The teammates, the team members of Akhil Motors wouldn't be certainly happy with the performance of their batsmen. They are 5 down, just 92 runs on the board. 15.2 overs have been passed by. Just 28 deliveries remaining to end the first innings. Osama, the man walking in, replacing Jamal Ibrahim. Getting off a start. Opening his account in the very first ball. Pardon here, Ismail was on strike. Taking a single, giving the strike to Osama, the new man in. Osama hit it hard, but just single towards the long on direction. It looks like there was a slight edge, and yes, it is. Signal from the umpire, a boundary there. No chance for the keeper, just falling short. An easy miss, but much important, 4 runs added into the total for Team Akhil Motors. Every run will count here for Team Akhil Motors. Yet to cross 100. A lower full toss well outside the off stump. Bottom edge, one bounce into the hands of the keeper. Dot ball to end the over. 16 overs have been completed. Score remains the same, 98 for the loss of 5 wickets. Hit hard by Ismail. Jijo continuing with his second over. Just 23 deliveries remaining for Team Akhil Motors to turn the fortunes on, to post a total at least to take the Scopa 150. Still 51 run shot. Trying to go another biggie, another miss, another dot ball. Some smiles on the face of captain of BB11. Just 99 on board. 5 wickets have been gone down. Change in pace, slower delivery, into the air, 2 bounces towards the long off, 1 run taken. A direct hit from Ajmal from the boundary ropes. 100 comes up for Team Akhil Motors in 16.3 overs with the loss of 5 wickets. Jijo Michael conceded 2 runs in his first over, and until now just 2 runs have been given away in first 3 balls. What a great delivery that was by Jijo. Batsman wanted to come back for 2. Chance of a run out on the non-strikers and misses it. 2 runs taken, 2 important runs for Team Akhil Motors. Good pair of hands there by Ajmal. Slower delivery, played it straight, and it's a maximum there. Second maximum for Akhil Motors. First one from the bat of Osama. Clean hit. It was a flat six just over the head of the umpire. No chance for both the fielders, long on and long off. They could just watch the ball pass by. Excellent delivery, perfect Yorker after a maximum. Great comeback by Jijo Michael. 17 overs have been completed, 108 for the loss of 5 wickets. 3 more overs to go for Team Akhil Motors to post a good defendable total. Shahir continuing with the second over, conceded 7 runs and took 1 wicket in his first over. Three overs remaining, 108 on the board. Can we see at least 130, 135? We were talking about 150 before 3 overs, but what could be the predictable score now?
I still stick by 140, 150 because with the might of what Osama can bring in, I think he's come too late in the order, or after too many overs have been actually taken up by the batsman. He's known for his big hitting and for some cheeky running as well. Exactly what we see as over here. And even the maximum, what it is, just the examples of what he could do. And he's also known for his big hitting. So let's hope the realistic figure is still on of 140, 150. That's exactly what the predictions should show. But yeah, and Ismail also needs to change gears at this moment to make sure that. Oh, that's a very unfortunate dismissal. That's called the commentator's curse.
Yeah, rightly said actually, as we were just asking for the batsman to change the gears. He was trying to go for big, couldn't connect it well, thick outside edge, and good pair of gloves behind the stumps by the keeper. Takes a good low catch, and this is sending back Ismail to the pavilion. 6th wicket goes down for Team Akhil Motors. 2nd wicket for Shahir. Just conceded 9 runs in 1.3 overs.
I think it is.
Players of Team BB11 are looking quite relaxed here. The bowlers have done their job by just keeping the score low and Akhtar, the new man in, replacing Ismail. So 2 big hitters now on the crease for Akhil Motors, Osama and Akhtar. 3 more deliveries to go. Catches the call and taken on the point. Another wicket, 3rd wicket for Shahir. Osama the man. Pardon this, Akhtar, who has just walked in this over and again walking back to the pavilion, trying to go over point. Sam Rajan takes a good catch. Another wicket goes down. 111 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Triple length and doing work. 8, that's good. 1-1-1.
Moin Chaudhary, the new man in, replacing Akhtar. 7 wickets have been gone down, 1-1-1 in 17.4 overs. 3 wickets taken by Shahir. Two deliveries remaining here. Moin Chaudhary on strike will be facing Shahir. They at least need to take singles and doubles at this point of time. Just cannot depend on hitting boundaries and sixes, though they have the ability, but they shouldn't allow any of the ball to get dot. This could be a wide and bound. Oh no, it's just a wide. Good keeping behind the stumps. Under extra. 32 runs have been conceded in extras by team BB11 in the score of 112. Asking for an LB, and it's a straight plump. Batsman trying to play across the line. It was a fuller delivery. Goes and hit straight onto his shoes. Middle stump. A clean LB. No hesitation for the umpire in raising the finger. 8th one goes down. 4th wicket for Shahir in this over. Three wickets in this over and one in his previous one. Team Akhil Motors really struggling here. The bowler on hat-trick.
No. एक डॉट पर था
नहीं वाइड था
उसमें वाइड नहीं
वाइड था डॉट में था वाइड था
कौन आ रहा सर नहीं हो गया सही है बट वाइड एक रन मूव हो गया ना तो नहीं
Just taken from there.
आएगा
आएगा चलिए आएगा.
So coming in at the fall of a wicket is Nasser Khan. He is well known for his bowling prowess, but let's see what he has with the bat. Shahir bowling excellent lines at a very crucial time for BB11, not letting the batsman lose at any end to score freely, and it's been an excellent bowling from BB11 bowlers right from the first ball that they have bowled, and they have continued the good job till the 18th over. Now let's watch and let's wait and watch what they have in store for the next 2 overs. Jijo to continue.
So Jijo continuing with his third over. What a fantastic, the previous over was 3 wickets for Shahir. Almost getting the backbone of the team Akhil Motors. Trying to come back for 2, but good communication. Trying and just getting settled for 1. $113 for the loss of 8 wickets, 18.1 overs. And a clean bowl there. Batsman trying to go biggie there. Couldn't connect it. Ball goes and hit straight onto the top of the stumps. Another wicket. 9th one goes down. So as you said that still the cards shows 140, 145, but as you can see the 9th wicket has been fallen down in 18.2 overs. Team Akhil Motors are struggling to at least cross 120 here.
See, at one stage it was quite a possibility, but what we have seen in the last 2 overs, losing their way by losing 4 wickets is never going to be easy for Akhil Motors to even put on a score. Yes, now what they have to look at is complete the overs and see what they can reach at, but they are at their last wicket. Abdul Qadir, the last man in. It's going to be a tough ask for them to restrict the batting might of Baby 11, but again, let's not take the score lightly, because low scores are always bound to be tricky and can be a very dicey situation if the batsmen relax and make sure that they can, if they go overconfident, you never know what next. So let's see, it's a final, anything may happen, all the 3 results possible. So hopefully I hope we don't get to see a super over here.
No, certainly not. At least this particular score, 113 and 114, counting this single. Both the teams wouldn't be certainly looking to go for a super over. It's always, this could be a one-sided, probably, as we can see until now, as the cards are on. The batsmen of team BB11 shouldn't get excited with the low score. They always know, as Mr. Mithun said, that low scores are always the trickiest one. We never know what will happen at what point of time.
If you see again, there has been quite a bit of a change in the climate conditions when it comes to the evenings, and again, utilizing the swing component of the new ball is going to be very crucial for both the teams. BB11 did it well, and we are just yet to watch what Akhil Motors can do, knowing that they have a good bowling lineup and they have had one of the best bowling lineups in the tournament. So again, the score.
Yeah, Akhil Motors certainly has very good bowling lineup, and they have proved throughout the tournament. Excellent piece of fielding there by Rahul. Superb piece of fielding performance. 3 runs have been saved by him on the boundary rope there. He is as fast as lightning. One more delivery to go for the end of 19th over. The score on the board is 116 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. Team Akhil Motors. A perfect block hole delivery. A dot ball to end the 19th over. 116 for the loss of 9 wickets. Final over of the first innings here. Ball went sharp into the air, catches the call, fielder coming in, landing in no man's land, and 1 run check in. It looks like the fielders were not interested in taking the catch.
They didn't run? No. Seriously? They could have run 2 over there easily.
Played it straight. Again, no single taken. This could have been 2 runs. They need to take every run, as they know that in the semi-finals they have won the match by 1 run. So every run will count them. It's 116 now. This time connects it, and he runs. So 1 more run added into the total. Excellent bowling by Shahir. Has taken 4 wickets, conceded just 12 runs.
Can he make it 5? The question here is just to know if Shahir can make it 5. It's the last wicket, the last over, and he's on 4 wickets. So he definitely deserves a 5 with the way he has bowled throughout this 2.3 overs which he has bowled.
Yes, absolutely. The way that he has bowled a perfect tight bowling performance and getting 3 wickets in his previous over, almost breaking the backbone of the team Akhil Motors, getting out all the hard hitters of the ball. He certainly deserves a 5-wicket haul, at least in this particular type of a match of finals.
Again, talking about Shahir as a player, he's been one of the top all-rounders we have seen over the last 1 year, and he has proved it time and again that he can take any role and don any role with the kind of attitude which he has shown on the ground, and he has shown his class even with the ball in the finals today.
Yes, certainly, as we have seen throughout the match, trying to bowl Yorkers there, and a single to end the first innings. 119 runs for 9 wickets. 120 is the target here for Team BB11 to lift the cup of Unicorn Floodlight League 2020.
opening, accompanying Prado.
We are back with the second innings. Laiju and Prado, two opening batsmen for BB11, came down to chase a total of 120 runs in 20 overs. Starting out with a boundary. A slower, low full toss. Batsman bent onto the knee, played it towards the direction, well between the gap of short square leg and fine leg fielder. A boundary to start off. Akil Aslam attacking, starting out with a spin. Another slower delivery. Taking a single, 5 runs. (120) is the score that they are defending on. Team Akil Motors. Trying to go for a biggie. Could just manage to take a single towards the long on. No worries for the run rate, no worries for anything. It's just chase down 120 in 120 deliveries for Team BB11 to lift the cup. A leg by signal by the umpire. Seven runs already, 2 more deliveries to go. Prado on strike. Excellent running, and this resulted into an overthrow. 4 runs, 5 runs Prado will get. There was no need for the fielder to throw the ball so hard. Batsman was well inside the crease. Eventually resulted in giving away extra 4 runs. With this 5 runs, score moves on to 12. 1 more delivery to go for the end of first over by Akil Aslam. Laiju on strike now. Excellent delivery to end the first over. 1 hour have been completed. 12 runs for no loss for Team BB11. Ibrahim Jalal bringing the second over for his team Akil Motors. The man behind the victory for team Akil Motors in the semi-finals, defending 7 runs for his team. Lifted the man of the match cup. Excellent cover shot there. 1 run taken. This could be 2 runs, and yes, they succeeded. Another overthrow, and they'll take another run. And this could be resulting in a boundary. So it looks like 6 runs for Laiju there. 1 cover drive resulted in 6 runs. Sloppy misfielding and sloppy overthrows here by team Akhil Motors. It looks like they have lost all their hopes, but this is a game of cricket. Anything can happen. They just need to tighten it up. 6 easy runs, 2 overthrows, and 1 resulted into a boundary. Excellent piece of fielding there by point fielder, saving a certain boundary. Just 1 run taken. 20 runs in 1.3 overs for team BB11 Bonding Blasters. Slower delivery and well played by the batsman. A dot ball. Excellent shot, an excellent piece of fielding there on short square leg. 1 bounce into the hands of the fielder. A dot ball. Good fielding there by Moeen Chaudhary. Slower delivery well outside the off stump. Wide signal by the umpire. Team Akhil Motors just cannot afford to bowl any extras here. They are not having enough amount of runs in their kitty. They need to really bowl tight lines here, not allow batsmen to play big shots. They need wickets here. Excellent delivery that was. Ball did not got enough bounce. A dot ball here. Leju was trying to hit towards the square leg direction, but ball did not got enough bounce. An uneven bounce resulted into a dot ball for Team Akhil Motors. Another slower delivery and another defensive shot here. 2 overs have been completed. 20 runs for no loss.
20 अच्छा 20 वो 6 के नहीं था 6 के बाद सिंगल था नहीं था राडो का 6 था ना वो.
Two overs, 20 runs.
This is quick.
A good start here for Team Bonding Blasters. 100 runs required in 108 deliveries with 10 wickets in hand to lift the cup of Unicorn Floodlight League 2020. Low scores can always be tricky. You just need wickets here. Bowl tight lines. Need to do quick fielding. Not to give much of overthrows and extras here. This will certainly create a pressure on the batsman, and they will certainly try and look to make a mistake. There you can get the opportunity of grabbing a wicket.
At the same stage, if you see Akhil Motors were at 14 for no loss and losing their way from there. The only hope is that Bonding Blasters do not end up doing the same mistake, because again, being a final, loss of wickets can always be a dicey situation. Yes, as you had said, Kashif, it was correct that being a final, low scores can be tricky, and let's hope the pressure of the chase doesn't get into Bonding Blasters. They started well, and if they're going at the same momentum with the right attitude of approaching the target, there's no way of stopping Bonding Blasters from here.
Yeah, that's rightly said. They are already scoring at 10 runs per over, and they are trying and removing every single, even the quicker one, they are taking it, keeping the pressure. That was a chance of a catch just over the head of the gully fielder, and a boundary there. A lucky boundary there for Prado. With that boundary, the score moves on to 26 runs for no loss, 94 required and 105 deliveries, with all the 10 wickets in hand for Team Bonding Blasters. They know they don't need any big run rates here to chase the total. It's just 6 runs per over. What a flick shot played towards the mid wicket. There was a fielder there, but no chance for him. Another boundary, back-to-back fours for Prado. It looks like Team Bonding Blasters are in a hurry to lift the cup. Scoring at a run rate of 11.25 runs per over. A good delivery there, just inside the wide line. I hope the batsman won't mind this dot ball. He already got 10 runs in this over. One delivery to go. This time again catches the call. Cover fielder was much inside the 30-yard circle. If he could be on the line, this could have been a wicket, but eventually resulted into a boundary there. Third boundary for Prado in this over. 14 runs have been conceded by Saeed. 34 the score is after the end of 3 overs. Nasir bought into the attack now. 3 overs, 34 runs have been conceded by Team Akhil Motors. Slower delivery to start, and single taken by Laiju. This is really looking like a one-sided match between Bonding Blasters and Akhil Motors.
A slip fielder taken for Prado. Thick bottom edge, fine leg fielder chasing it, and this could be a boundary there. Another 4 for Prado. He moves on to 24 from just 9 deliveries. Five boundaries for him and a score of 24. 81 required in 100 deliveries for Team Bonding Blasters. Five boundaries for him and a score of 24. This time played it into the air towards the square leg. It looks like it's a maximum, and yes it is. Umpire raises his arms. First maximum for Team Bonding Blasters from the bat of Prado. He moves on to 30 runs. He's looking in a hurry to win the match for his Team Bonding Blasters. 45, the score moves on. We are into the 4th over of the power play. The field is not set yet. They're still confused in the way the batsmen are scoring boundaries and maximum, to which way they can place the fielders and stop the boundaries. It looks like it was never the day for Team Akhil Motors to play the final today. Slower delivery onto the pads. Complete miss and a wide ball. This time he connects it over the fine leg. Another boundary for him. Prado is dealing in boundaries here for his Team Bonding Blasters. It looks like Team Akhil Motors have given it away. 50 comes up for Team Bonding Blasters in 3.4 overs for his Team Bonding Blasters.
I start my preparations for the presentation.
That's 1, 4, 6 wide and 4 in this over. One of the expensive. 16 runs have been conceded by Nasser in 4 deliveries. 2 more deliveries to go. 50 runs already on the board. They just need 70 runs in 98 balls for Team BB11 to lift the cup. Prado playing on 34 runs of just 11 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 1 maximum.
Two contrasting innings between both were 11.
This time trying to play over the long off, fielder coming underneath it. Will he take the catch? And no, he drops it. Another 2 runs taken. That was an easy chance for Team Akhil Motors to grab the wicket of the destructive batsman of Prado. Resulted in 2 runs. Played it cut straight into the hands of the fielder there. A dot ball to end the 4th over. Score moves on to 52 at the end of 4 overs with no loss. Akil Aslam bringing in the second over for his team. Gave away 11 runs in his first over. Leju on strike. This could be wide. Starting off with an extra. Signaled by the umpire. Leju is playing a good supportive hand for Prado. Excellent delivery. Good comeback by Captain Akil there. Much slower. A quick single taken. Good initiative taken by Prado. He knows that there was a single. He insisted Leju, and 1 run taken. This brings back Prado on strike. He is on 36. Trying to connect big. Low bottom edge, just a single. $65 runs needed in 93 deliveries. Excellent delivery here by Akil, keeping it tight here. They need some very tight overs. Not only overs, but they also need wickets here. $55 on the board. 5th over of the power play. Good bowling there by Akil. 5 overs have been completed. Score remains 55 for no loss. Just 3 runs conceded by Akil in his second over. Good comeback. Umpires changing their positions. Team bonding blasters looking quite relaxed here. They know it's not a big ask. They have almost completed 50% of the required runs, with all the 10 wickets still in hand.
55.
This time played it well over the head of the long off fielder. No chance. A boundary to start the final over of the power play. Nasir there. Gave away 18 runs in his first over, and coming back, continuing with the second one. Giving boundary on the very first ball. This time over the head of the umpire. Fielder coming underneath it and drops a catch. An easy chance dropped. Second lifeline for Prado. Jamal Ibrahim drops an easy one on shot long on. Good pair of gloves behind the stumps.
He's the best keeper of the tournament.
Ubaid, the keeper for Team Akil Motors. One of the best keepers in the tournament. Keeper always plays an important part for any team to save some extra runs. This time again high up into the air. Fielder coming underneath it. And this time he takes it. Akil the man taking the catch on the long off. First wicket goes down for Team Bonding Blasters. Leju the man walking back to the pavilion, trying to go big there. Couldn't connect it well. got the height but not the distance. So Nasir getting the first wicket for his team, Akhil Motors. Rahul Kataria, the new man in, replacing Leju. Nasir Khan getting the breakthrough. Prado, the man, he is on strike. So finally, some smiles on the face of Team Akhil Motors. Captain taking a catch, getting the breakthrough for his team. This time, again high up into the air, fielder coming in. This time he takes it. So finally Prado departs, trying to connect it big, but eventually giving away his wicket. This time Ibrahim takes the catch on shot long on. 2 balls, 2 wickets for Nasir. What a change here. He's on a hat-trick now. Prado departs on 42 from 16 deliveries, giving away good start for his team, Bonding Blasters. They just need 60 more runs in 86 deliveries.
Don't force, just
This is 100% clear. Don't worry.
Rahul Kataria on strike now, will be facing the final ball of the Nasir's over. He's on a hat-trick now. Shahir, the new man in, replacing Prado.
Two new batsmen at the crease now.
Both the batsmen yet to face a delivery. Excellent delivery, that was just missed. A drop, that was a edge dropped by the keeper. A lifeline here for Rahul Kataria, and also missed the hat-trick for his teammate Nasir.
6 over 60.
6 overs have been completed. Power play comes to an end. 60 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Ubaid not only missed the wicket but also missed the hat-trick. This could have been one of the turning points in the match. Nasir gave away just 5 runs and took 2 wickets. Moin Chaudhary into the attack. So the spinners are doing well today. Thick edge and good catch taken by Ubaid now. 3rd wicket goes down. Shahir, the man, walking back to the pavilion on the very first delivery he faced. Moin getting the breakthrough on the very first ball. That was a thick edge.
Is there a twist in the tail?
Turning the tables on for his team Akhil Motors here. There's still a lot more batting to come for Bonding Blasters 11. 3 wickets in quick succession for Team Akhil Motors. "60 runs required in 84 deliveries for Team BB11 to win the finals."
Bipin Baswaraj.
Bipin, the man walking in, replacing Shahir. Bowled some excellent bowling. Conceded just 7 runs in his 4-over spell and took 1 wicket. Now is the time for him to prove in the batting.
Fresh out of yesterday's century. Turf में century मारा.
Excellent shot. Getting a single on the very first ball. Rahul Kataria yet to open his account, just faced 1 delivery. This could be a wide, and yes it is. They need to control on the extras, Team Akhil Motors.
स्कोर अपडेट नहीं हो रहा. मेरा सिंक हो गया. 62.
Another quick single taken. First runs for Rahul Kataria. Another quick single taken. The ball was straight into the hands of the fielder, but batsman was too quick to grab a single. Another quick single taken. There was a very quick throw from the fielder there. Good stop there by keeper Ubaid. Asking for LB there. Umpire not interested. 7 overs have been completed. Score remains 65 for the loss of 3 wickets.
5.
Nasir continuing his third over. A good dot ball to start off. Catch is the call. The fielder was well inside the circle. And 2 runs taken. This could have been a run out. Rahul Kataria a bit of lazy in coming back into the crease. Catch is the call. If this could have been a direct hit, he would certainly have to walk back to the pavilion. They just need singles and doubles to chase down the total. No need of hard hitting here. The score is not much. And he goes high. Fielder coming underneath it and he takes it. Second catch for Akil. 4th wicket goes down. 3rd one for Nasir here. Rahul Kataria, the man, walking back to the pavilion. Team Burning Blasters
Is there a twist in the tape? That's my question.
are looking in a hurry here. 4 wickets have been gone down.
Sam Raja.
Team Akil Motors certainly coming back into the game. Four wickets in 3 overs.
थोड़ा बच के रहा आसाम के लिए हम जब उनको थोड़ा बच के रहा
Sam straight
बहुत strong.
Sam Rajan, man walking in, replacing Rahul Kataria. Still halfway to go down for both the teams here. 53 runs required and 75 deliveries for Team BB11. Another slower delivery. Good tight bowling line here from Team Akil Motors, keeping it full, keeping it straight, bowling stump to stump. Excellent shot played there by Bipin. Good shot played there towards the short fine leg, and another quick single taken. Sam Rajan getting off on the very first ball.
69.
8 overs have been completed, 69 for loss of 4 wickets. (51) needed in 72 deliveries, with 6 wickets in hand.
Wickets is the key.
Spinners are working here for Team Akil Motors, getting wickets on regular intervals. A wide to start. Moin Chaudhary. Sam Rajan connects it towards the long on. A single there. They just need singles and doubles here. 1 boundary in every over will get them an easy win. Well left by Bipin there. It was a tricky delivery. Ball got spun and bounced. Another excellent delivery and quick single taken there. Sam wanted a single and he gets it. Good coordination between both these batsmen. Sam connects it. Over long on. A maximum for him. He's not gonna wait for all these singles. Clean hit.
The call of the hour is only on wickets. Akhil Motors have to go for wickets. If you look at the situation, the only way out for Akhil Motors at this moment is to pick up wickets. They need to pick out 6 more wickets, which can put the pressure right back on Baby 11. But Sam has other ideas of finishing the match quickly, showing aggressive intent, and the right way to play the game. Go for a single after a maximum. A lot of aggression from Sam at this moment, and Bipin doing the right thing of holding up one end. Excellent lines bowled by Moin Chowdhury, except for that one odd delivery which went for the maximum. Akhil Motors needing a further 41 from the remaining 11 overs. It could be a tight finish to the line if Akhil Motors are able to pick up wickets at this point. Coming in is one of their main spinners who has been the backbone for them. Picking up wickets is Nasir Khan. He's known for his miserly length. Though he went away for some runs in the first over, he was taken for a few boundaries by Prado. He's come back strong, picking up 3 wickets. Can he finish well is the question. That's some excellent running between the wickets by the batsman, putting the fielder under pressure and making the double look convincing. It is a comfortable double. Nasir trying to weave a bit of magic of picking up the wickets. He has 5 balls to go to pick back a few more wickets. An excellent delivery, completely beaten. An excellent delivery by Nasir. A stumping effort turned down by the umpire. Obaid has been one of the revelations in the keeping department in the Unicorn Floodlight League, having bagged the best keeper award of the tournament. A rare extra from Nasir, a wide signal by the umpire. A further 38 runs required from 64 deliveries. Respected, a good ball respected by the batsman, played straight back to the bowler. BB11 having got some excellent start from Prado and Laiju have lost their way in between, losing 4 quick wickets. Yet another big hit from the bat of Sam, and that's a maximum. Travelled a long way into the mid-wicket boundary. An excellent shot from Sam Rajan. Nasir going away for a bit of a tap today, already giving away 36 runs, though he has picked up 3 wickets in his 3.4 overs. Sam looking at flicking the ball and missing it completely. Nasir not giving up, still bowling. He has 1 delivery to go for his completion of the spell. Respected by the batsman, an excellent delivery to end the spell. He completes his 4 overs, picking up 3 wickets and giving away 36 runs. Akhil Motors in a spot of bother, having completed their lead bowler's quota of overs. Nasir completing his 4 overs, giving away 36 runs and 3 wickets. And the score moving on to 88 for the loss of 4 wickets after 10 overs. Bowling blasters need just 32 runs from the next 10 overs. Just 32 runs standing between them and the championship of Unicorn Floodlight League. Whereas Akhil Motors need to get some quick wickets. They need 6 wickets. 88. They need a further 32 runs from 10 overs. Mount the new bowler Abdul Qadir into the attack. Let's wait and watch what he can do. Both the spinners picking up wickets. Now it's up to Abdul Qadir to pick up the crucial wickets now to get his team back on track. He starts off well. The batsman respecting the ball. The batsmen are taking their good own time because they only need a further 3.25 runs and over from here on to be crowned champions. Whereas it's still a possibility if Akhil Motors can pull it off from here and play out of the skins to ensure they pick up wickets and field tremendously from this point, they can definitely be crowned champions. They are defending their championship at this point. Akhil Motors were the champions of the previous edition of Unicorn Floodlight League. The singles are just coming by as and when the batsmen wish. They're just dealing in singles at this point, not going for the risky shots, knowing that they just need 3 to 4 runs and over. It's going to be a tough ask for Akhil Motors to come back, picking up 6 wickets. It's going to be a close finish if the bowlers bowl good lines and pick up wickets. Only if the batsmen have other ideas of finishing it off quickly. Now Bipin going for the big hit. He convincingly clears it. It's a monster. It's a monster over mid wicket. Clearing it convincingly over mid wicket. The score moving on to 96 for the loss of 4 wickets. The completion of 10.4 overs. Needing a further 24 runs from 56 deliveries. Bipin, who was quiet till now, has actually opened the shackles, clearing a monster. Abdul Qadir coming back after being hit for the 6 in the previous delivery. Let's see what he has in mind right now. Bowling the next delivery. Batsman plays and misses. That's an excellent comeback from the bowler. He's already given away 8 runs from the 5 deliveries which he has bowled. The last ball of the over coming up. Yet another dot. Tremendous fielding by the fielders of Akhil Motors. Ismail doing the tidying up job. He's been fielding well in that position in the short extra cover region. Needing a further 24 runs. BB11 almost there. They're dealing in singles and hitting their occasional boundaries. The 2 middle order mainstays at the crease. Sam Rajan and Bipin Basuraj. Akhil Aslam, the skipper of Akhil Motors Team 11, into the attack again. Bowling his third over. A call for a 2, but excellent fielding from Nasser. It's going to be a finish to the wire if Akhil Motors bowls well. That's an extra. These are the unwanted runs at this moment because extras get BB11 closer to the target, wherein that's exactly what Akhil Motors do not want at this stage. Well flighted delivery, convincingly beating the batsman, completely misjudging the ball and beating it. Keeper doing a good job. It's been an excellent day for the spinners. Both the spinners of BB11 bowling well in tandem, that is Shravan Chandran and Bipin Baswaraj bowling well in tandem, and here we can see the Akhil Motors Team 11's bowlers as well bowling excellent. It's been an excellent day for the spinners. Yet another extra from Akhil. Every extra has dragged down the score without any effort for the batsman. It's going to be an easy finish if this is the way Akhil Motors bowl. They definitely have to pull it back from here with some excellent tight bowling and some excellent fielding from here on. The call of the hours is 6 wickets. That's an excellent delivery, played down the ground towards the long on region just for a single. Bipin going off strike, Sam back on strike. That's the 100 for Bonding Blasters. That's yet another shot down the ground towards the long off region. Batsman just dealing in singles, not going for the risky shots. That's well played by the batsman towards the square leg region. Yet another single. Batsman dealing in singles. The score moving on to 102 with last ball of the over coming up. That's an excellent shot from Sam. That's class for you. Towards the point region, the backward point region for a boundary. Beating the batsman. Well placed. The score after
106, 12 overs.
After 12 overs, the score at 106 for the loss of 4 wickets. BB11 leading a miss of 14 runs from the remaining 8 overs at almost 2 over. It's just 14 runs away from being crowned champions of Unicorn Floodlight League. It's going to be a comfortable win here on for Bonding Blasters. Though let's not forget, after having a disappointed run with the bat, Akhil Motors bowlers have come back, picking up some good wickets in the initial stage, but the batsmen capitalizing on the excellent start given by the openers for Bonding Blasters. Moin Chowdhury back into the attack. He's bowling his third over, giving away just 15 runs from his first 2 with 1 wicket to his kitty. Now all we have to see is what does he want to do. He comes into the attack to bowl his third over and he picks up a wicket. That's the end of Bipin Basuraj being holed out at point to Osama Amjad. Osama Osama taking a comfortable catch at the point region. Departs Bipin Basuraj. Coming in it in is yet another exciting all-rounder, Gihan Chaturanga, at the fall of Bipin Basiraj's wicket, joining Sam Rajan.
Sam on strike.
Sam playing well at 24 of 14 deliveries. He is holding the fort for Bonding Blasters. 14 runs required of 47 deliveries. It's a difference of 5 wickets or 14 runs for either of the result. It's a low scoring thriller that's going on right at this point of time, and it's going to be a battle of nerves. Akhil Motors have to bowl out of their skins and play the best cricket they have played over the years to ensure that they defend this total. Though only 14 runs are required, it is going to be a tough ask of defending the total, but wickets are the key. An excellent delivery from Moin. Umpire calls it a end wide. Yet another extra added to the Bonding Blaster score. That's an excellent delivery, beating the batsman completely. He had no clue to that delivery. Moin Chowdhury bowling excellent lines. As the entire match has gone through, it has been a day for the spinners. They have bowled excellent. All the spinners from both the teams doing an excellent job. That's an excellent boundary towards the point region. Excellent cut shot from Gihan. Replying back to an excellent ball bowled by the bowler the previous delivery. Opening his account with a boundary. Gihan Chaturanga scoring a boundary to open his account. Let's see what Moin has in store the next delivery to Gihan Chaturanga. That's an excellent comeback from Moin Chowdhury, beating the batsman completely. It's a bounce and turn. Akhil Motors Team 11 not giving up at this stage as well. They're still trying to pick up wickets. Another excellent delivery. That has been back-to-back excellent deliveries, beating the batsman completely, outthinking the thought of the batsman. Moin Chowdhury bowling his last ball. That's well played off the pads. Just a single. Good tidying up work done by Abdul Khalid. At the completion of the 13th over, score 112 for the loss of 5 wickets. Needing just 8 runs from here on. Needing just a further 8 runs from here on to be crowned champions. Bonding Blasters doing the right thing, rotating singles. They have not been looking at any spot of bother with the long batting lineup that they have. Abdul Qadir into the attack. That's an excellent start from Abdul Qadir. But batsman stealing a single. That's some excellent running and understanding between the batsmen, Sam Rajan and Gihan Chaturanga. It's been an excellent display of running between wickets throughout the innings by all the batsmen of Bonding Blasters. They have made singles and doubles look easy. Sam looking at going for the expansive shot over mid-wicket region. That's an edge, but all the way going for a boundary towards the square leg region. Bonding Blasters getting so close to the total now that there is no way of stopping them from getting the championship. It has been a hard-fought victory. They have gone through some real good games throughout the league phases, and it's been an excellent display of all-round sportsmanship as well with them throughout the tournament. Moving bowling the next ball, but hitting it straight to the mid-off fielder. No runs. They only need a further 3 runs for victory. That's a sweep from Sam. No fielder there. Running away to the boundary. And it's a 4. And that's the championship for Bonding Blasters. That's the championship. The newly crowned champions of Unicorn Floodlight League, Bonding Blasters. They have dethroned the previous champions, Akhil Motors Team 11, by a convincing 5-wicket victory. They still had about 6.2 overs pending from here on, and for their tremendous performance throughout the league phase, they have retained the crown and made sure that the team has lifted the championship trophy. The champions of Unicorn Floodlight League, Bonding Blasters.